Gering City leaders receive an update on progress being made on a new library to serve the community for years to come. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Gering City leaders received an update on the work of the City Library over the past year, as well as a look forward of the work being done by the Gering Library Foundation in their effort towards a new or refurbished facility in the future. Foundation President Charles Liskey lauded the work of the Gering Library Board and staff in being able to make an aging facility function well for today's library patrons. Liskey told City Council members that the first half of a strategic planning session following a visit to the facility focused on the Foundation's mission, vision, and values.
Considered not only a building project, but what is this foundation going to do after that building project is done? And so as we developed those mission, vision, and values, we kept that long-term vision in our minds.
Liskey says the Library Foundation and Board are taking a big picture view of any proposed new or remodeled facility, thinking about how different proposals and designs will impact future contributions and functions of the final project once completed. He notes that the foundation raised approximately $20,000 during the course of its first year of existence. Well, the trial continues for 70-year-old Jimmy Darnell in Scottsbluff County District Court, who is facing charges of first and third-degree sexual assault of a child. During day 2 of the trial, the victim's mother, capstone forensic interview Monica Shambaugh, sexual assault nurse examiner Beth Ruziska, and mental health practitioner Gina Townsend all took the stand to testify. The victim also returned to the stand to complete her testimony from day 1 of the trial. Court documents say the trial is expected to continue through the rest of the week. Well, straight ahead, Bill Boyer will be in with your midweek weather forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Every cookie sold in the Girl Scout Cookie Program helps girls learn lifelong lessons in people skills, decision making, money management, goal setting, and business ethics. It's amazing how much you can learn from a cookie. The Girl Scout Cookie Program. Think outside the box.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Going to be dealing with, snow showers around the area this evening, at least on a scattered basis. Might see a few flurries and snow showers into early tomorrow morning as well. Otherwise, we'll start to clear out by mid to late morning tomorrow. So some snow showers tonight, ending sometime tomorrow morning. Now, it's going to be much milder Friday, and really Saturday and most of Sunday not too bad, but our next snow appears to be coming late Sunday. We'll have to keep an eye on it. There's some disagreement in some of the models. Yesterday, right on the button on our high at 43 after a chilly morning low of 8. We were nowhere near that this morning. Nothing in the rain gauge, still below normal for the month and year, but really we don't get a ton of precip here in January and into early February, so not a lot to be too concerned about. Temps in the teens here in the high country. There's the cold air just to our north and east. 10 below zero right now in Watertown and 1 above in Sioux Falls. This air is going to continue to come back to the south and west and encompass more of our area, leading for a cold night tonight before temps start to moderate, especially tomorrow night and into Friday. 26 in Ogallala right now, 15 though in Valentine, 26 down in Kimball. Winds have been strong. They're starting to come down finally, but we still have 15 to 20 sustained winds here in the eastern portions of our area. They've come down into the 10 to 15 mile an hour range for the rest of us. We've had gusts over 30, 35, over 50 mile an hour gusts today up in Valentine. 14 in Kimball for a wind chill, 9 in Cheyenne, 12 in Wheatland, but we're below zero in Valentine, single digits from Chadron and Alliance over to Mullen up in Gordon. So very cold wind chills across the region, and those are going to be around as we go through the evening hours tonight. Getting on the bus tomorrow, a lot colder than where we were this morning, 13 degrees, but notice what happens through the day. We peel those clouds off and bring you a mostly sunny afternoon, but temps still going to stay pretty chilly on the way home, only in the low 30s. So we've got a band of some snow showers, almost snow squalls at times is really what we're going to see push across the area. They'll be hit or miss, maybe a bit more concentrated off to our south. Lows are going to be cold. Look at some of these lows tonight here. Below zero in Valentine, single digits from Gordon and Mullen, and around 2, 9 in Alliance, 7 in Chadron for a low, so very cold conditions there. Teens and low teens at that for the rest of us. Now tomorrow, you'll see this band of some snow showers. Again, this may not be right exactly where they form. Models trying to indicate a little light snow out there through the early or late morning hours, and by early afternoon, things start to clear out. We'll clear out quite nicely tomorrow night here across the region, and that'll lead to a much warmer Friday. High temperatures tomorrow only going to be in the 20s and 30s for us as very cold conditions have settled in. Snowfall totals generally going to be light, probably less than an inch. This particular forecast model wanting to hone in here on the areas around Kimball, maybe with a little bit more, and further to the south. We'll call most of it less than an inch tonight, though, for snowfall accumulation. So some snow showers off and on tonight. Don't be surprised to see some of those. Lows down around 12. Some morning snow showers, then decreasing clouds. We could see some peaks of sun by afternoon. Temperatures in the low 40s. Our 7-day forecast, again, we're going to warm up quite nicely. It'll be breezy at times, though, Friday and Saturday, but temps in the 40s and 50s. We'll be near 50 again Sunday in the morning. Falling temps in the afternoon with snow showers developing. We'll watch Sunday night into Monday. We could see some accumulating snow in there. We'll have to keep a close eye on it. Temps back only into the 30s, though, for next week as we stay pretty active here with colder air coming back in every couple of days.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
When we combine our energy, we're able to accomplish incredible things and take on the greatest challenges. We're stronger than we could have ever been alone, because our energy works better together. Tri-State and Wheatbelt Public Power District. Brighter, stronger, better together.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more, tow more, go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
Welcome back. A 41-year-old rural Mitchell man who was arrested in a massive drug bust in December of 2018 has forfeited the $25,000 he posted to get out of jail. Sean Turner is facing 11 drug and weapon charges after getting caught with more than half a pound of meth, a pound of marijuana, and 47 guns. He was able to post 10% of his $250,000 bond, but after failing to show up for an October court hearing, a motion for bond forfeiture was filed. Last week in district court, Judge Andrea Miller approved the forfeiture of the $25,000 posted, and that money will be remitted to the county treasurer. Turner has been on the lam since October, and a bench warrant for his arrest remains active. Well, Titan Machinery has announced plans to expand into the markets of Sydney, Scottsbluff, and Torrington through the purchase of HorizonWest. Titan owns and operates a network of full-service agricultural and construction equipment stores in the United States and Europe, and the purchase would give the company new locations contiguous to the existing machinery stores in North Platte and Imperial. HorizonWest General Manager Bruce McCracken says that he's looking forward to the scale and capital backing the new ownership will be bringing to HorizonWest, while Titan CEO David Meyer says the farming practices, crops, and equipment of HorizonWest customers are very similar to other Titan machinery markets. The sale is anticipated to close on May 4th. And good news for local sugar beet growers affected by the October snowstorms, as the USDA and Ag Secretary Sonny Perdue have declared a disaster declaration for Scottsbluff and surrounding counties. Governor Pete Ricketts says abnormal weather hit the sugar beet industry particularly hard, and as a result of the declaration, farmers can now be eligible for assistance from the USDA's Farm Service Agency and can apply for emergency loans through the FSA. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pets of the Week. We'll meet Pippin and Mickey right after this.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet both Pippin and Mickey, brother kittens who need a great forever home. This week's featured pets of the week are Pippin and Mickey. These kittens are right around 4 months old and came to the Panhandle Humane Society as strays. These guys are a little timid at first, but once they get comfortable with you, they start purring like a finely tuned motor. In a perfect world, they'd be adopted together, which would be $150 for the pair or $75 each. That adoption cost includes their neutering costs, a microchip, wellness exam, and making sure they're up to date on all vaccinations. Their charcoal gray fur is super soft, and they do like getting their little heads scratched. Plus, whoever adopts them will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling them right away. To meet Pippin, Mickey, or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on your community calendar. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
This is Karen's land. It's been here a long time, and so is she, along with Mojo. The first fence post went up here. Now there's 5,000 of them. After the storm, she started the cleanup here. This is more than just land, it's home. Karen runs with us on a John Deere 3E Series tractor, because who says a day's work has to take all day? Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 3E Series for more.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Winter is upon us, and while safety is an important consideration all year long, there are some auto maintenance and safety checks that are specific to winter driving. To be sure you don't end up a road popsicle, take your vehicle to High Tech Auto and let Terry's team help you get an upper hand on Old Man Winter.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, lawmakers on Capitol Hill are discussing a hot topic issue. Should college athletes be compensated for commercial use of their names, image, and likeness? U.S. Senator Deb Fischer questioned witnesses at a Commerce Subcommittee hearing yesterday about new rules that would pave the way for student-athlete compensation. Fischer fears the competition could harm the competitiveness for Nebraska's colleges against national powerhouses when it comes to student-athlete recruitment and women's athletic programs.
How could NIL impact recruitment for schools in rural communities with smaller media markets and less business infrastructure?
Thank you for the question, Senator. And as your neighbor to the south, I share entirely what your concerns are, which is this has a strong possibility to create a big market, small market problem, where, frankly, states like mine with 3 million people in it will struggle to be able to compete in an environment where the biggest media package for an athlete is going to win the day.
Yesterday's hearing comes in the wake of California passing a new law to prohibit in-state colleges from denying student athletes the ability to receive compensation for use of their names, image, and likeness. NIL typically involves third-party commercial entities paying student athletes to promote company services or products. Currently, the NCAA has formed a working group of student athletes, university presidents, conference commissioners, and athletic directors to review how to address and consistently implement NIL. The group will issue their recommendations later this year, and should NIL become delayed at the state level, there may be some congressional action needed in the future to promote consistent fairness for competition across state lines. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.